joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Grayson Allen. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
Now here's Allen. Outside, Williams. For 3, Booker. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Brooks. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Booker surveying the floor. Lays it up and banks it in.
They try to make things hard for Booker inside, but he has the moves to get around that contest.
Pass to Holmgren. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Takes a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's O'Neal, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. SGA against Booker. Chalk up 2 there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's SGA. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Booker. Outside O'Neal. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany and Spain, and then he finally signed with an NBA team and has not looked back.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Outside Booker, there's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 5. Wallace right side. Holmgren outside. Pass to Dort from outside the arc. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Outside Booker. Here's Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Holmgren. Give him 8 points now. And it's off from 3-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Booker, the pass to Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Screen by O'Neal. Booker's shot is good.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Pass to Holmgren. Five on the clock. Here's Wallace. The Suns clear it.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
It's Booker on the wing. SGA covering. Booker. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
Calls the play, and Booker executes to perfection.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. SGA with it. Now guarded by Booker. Hartenstein a screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
SGA against Booker. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Screen by Holmgren. To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Allen with it. No made baskets yet. Here's Williams. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. Excellent D there from Booker. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Brooks outside for 3. Allen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Booker. From the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. The Thunder have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. From 10 feet away. And that's off the glass and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's SGA. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns trailing. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Allen inside. Watched by Wallace. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Good on the bucket. 7 points in the game.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Brooks a screen on Holmgren, and it's O'Neal off the drive, and the layup is good off the glass.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Thunder with a lead. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
Oklahoma City. Phoenix also changing it up. Iguodaro, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Dunn in for Brooks. Now here's Williams. Joe, the pass to Williams. Outside Joe, launches a three, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Dunn to the inside, and Williams punches it home.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Booker. He shoots it, and Allen gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Williams. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Booker. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Booker's got 12.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Outside Mitchell. There's a minute 12 left now in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Caruso. This one for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Caruso's got his second bucket of the game.
I love the strong response from Caruso, sinking that revenge triple in style.
Inside. Here's Williams. The Thunder pull it in. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Now Joe. No points yet. Mitchell finds Caruso. Outside Joe. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wiggins, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Booker, the pass to Williams. Here's Allen. He's got 5. Dunn outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The kick out to Wiggins. No good with the triple. The Suns lead by 3. Down low. Pass to Iguodaro. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Mitchell with the ball. Still without a bucket. And here's Joe. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The three from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
To the paint. Here's Iguodaro, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The three is up. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Suns leading. Dunn's shot is good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 20. The 11-footer. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Goodwin passes to Dunn. Here's Goodwin. The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Caruso, left side. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by Mitchell.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Checked in for Oklahoma City. Phoenix also changing it up. O'Neal, he's checked in for Richards. Brooks comes in for Dunn. And it's Booker in for Goodwin. The Suns lead by 3. Pass to Iguodaro. Now Booker. Here goes Booker. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. The shot's good from SGA.
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
He gets it in there.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Goes up at the elbow. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 3-point lead. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Now here's Mitchell. O'Neal pulls it in.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Brooks, the pass to Booker, and stolen by Caruso. Pass to SGA. The drive by Shea. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
For three, Booker. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Mitchell misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Caruso outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Lou Dort comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Phoenix also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Iguodaro, and it's Allen in for Gillespie. And here's Booker. 16 points for him. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Booker with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Booker. And now it's a 4-point Suns lead. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
Here's Booker, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
SGA passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
That free throw good from Booker. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Lets it go from deep. And it's SGA missing. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Allen outside. Pass to Williams. Brooks outside. Jacks up a three. The Thunder with the rebound. Wallace right side. Caruso outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for three. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Pass to Allen. Now Brooks. Charity stripe shot. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dort. Brooks defending. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Booker. Tries again. And a nice finish on the layup. Booker's got 21.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Caruso outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And there's the screen. Launches it. They get it back. Lets the three fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Allen. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Caruso. Thunder trail by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you guys.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And so here's Phoenix, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. And that one's good for Brooks.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Wiggins. Still no points. And here's SGA outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Booker, the pass to Allen. There's the screen. And here's Brooks. Dort defending. Brooks drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
SGA surveying the D. Gilgeous Alexander. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story thus far being written by Devin Booker. He has been everywhere.
His performance in the first half, Diesel approved. Plays physical, Diesel approved. Doing most of his damage right at the rim, of course, Diesel approved.
Diesel approved defense. The praise doesn't come any higher than that. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
You know, for the Suns, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan Ott's 5. They've got Royce O'Neal, Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Mark Williams, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Brooks outside. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. SGA passes to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Now Holmgren. Now SGA. For the lead. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Allen outside. Three-pointer, Brooks. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Wallace has got 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Allen outside. Back to Booker. Can they get it? In deep. Booker gets it to go.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Holmgren outside. Brooks against Dort. On the wing, SGA takes the 3. The Suns clear it. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Booker against SGA. Misses from close range.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Dort for 3. Fires in the triple. Dort's got his second bucket.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. In the third spot, the Suns.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Booker against SGA.
To say Devin Booker is a tough cover, that's an understatement.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
Something you love about Devin Booker is how he stays hungry offensively. It's never enough for him. That's the drive you want from your top scoring option.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a three. And it's Holmgren missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Allen. Outside Booker. Good defense there from SGA.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Phoenix no good that time either. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Dort for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Suns. Suns trail by 7. Brooks, the pass to Allen. Pass to Booker. Shoots over SGA. And the Suns miss again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 6. Back to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Jet from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. There's the triple. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Dort. Wallace outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And here's SGA outside. Brooks with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Allen. Banked it in off the glass. And it's now only a 5-point Thunder lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Wallace. He drops it from range. Wallace has got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Booker. He's got 25. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wallace outside. Pass to SGA. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
Here's Iguodala. He has 6. Here's Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. The three is up. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Hartenstein. Allen defending. Brooks comes with a double team. Here's Wallace. From downtown. Sinks it from distance. Wallace has got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Iguodala. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 7 assists in the game.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
Now here's Wallace. 12 points for him. The three from Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce. What do you have on Mark Williams?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
Now here's Brooks. He has 7. Now Booker. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Fires the three. Offensive board. Hartenstein. Yep, that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell's subbed in for Wallace. Phoenix also changing it up. Richards is checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Brooks. And Gillespie is subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. They set the screen. Goes up on the wing. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Allen can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Mitchell, the pass to SGA. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Allen outside. Pass to Gillespie. 4-3. Allen can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Nails it from 3. SGA's got 12 points here in the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Allen. To the inside. Shot to stop the run.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. SGA against Allen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Allen. And there's the drive. And that one, good. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's SGA. 37 points for him. Three seconds left. It doesn't go for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Thunder out in front, leading by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell, then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Holmgren in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Joe, outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Dunn. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
So it's Oklahoma City now. At one point, they led by 16. lobs it up. Stolen. Dunn outside. Hits the trifecta. Dunn's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's just a basketball IQ pass by Booker. He didn't like what he saw inside and moved it out.
Mitchell, the pass to Joe. Back to Mitchell. Nifty move. Outside Joe. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Caruso misses. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 10. From deep. The Thunder pull it in.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Gillespie. Here's Richards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good again that time. Suns trail by 7. Here's Gillespie. Outside for Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Suns making a switch here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Caruso outside to stop the drought. Holmgren left side, just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell, and again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Gillespie, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And now it's just a 2-point Thunder lead. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. SGA against Booker. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is off. Excellent D there from Booker to take the lead. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Booker's taking that shot every time if it's given to him.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. SGA passes to Caruso. And the shot goes in. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Outside Booker. Releases. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Caruso, pass to Holmgren. Williams with the screen from deep. Mitchell. And Booker pulls it down.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's SGA, and the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Thunder with a lead. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And it's Holmgren fighting through the contact.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Gillespie passes to Williams. And here's Booker. Done outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Caruso, pass to SGA. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Booker.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
From behind the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Pass to Holmgren. And that one drops. Holmgren's got 14 points now in the second half.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Allen outside. They need this. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams is on the wing. Brooks. Dort defending. And there's a 3-second violation. Thunder leading by 7. Holmgren outside. For 3. Brooks with a rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. Now pass to Williams. Here's Booker. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Seven-point differential. Unloads from 13 feet. Williams rips down the board. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
And here are the Thunder now. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Booker. And the basket is good.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Now Holmgren. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. Outside SGA. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
From downtown. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Touches it off the glass.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here's Booker. Here's the pass to Williams. Jams it home!
Assisted, Devin Booker.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. SGA against Booker. Banks it home! Big shot!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. SGA against Booker. SGA, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Allen. Oh, off target from downtown. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.